Hello, dear friends. I have always been fascinated by the symbol of the lion who restores cosmic order with its roar, like the Lion King, the Lion of Narnia, and the roaring lion of Metro Goldwyn Mayer. Opinion piece. The Book of Lions, the Lion King, powerful symbol, the principle of joy, being and becoming, the Lion's Gate 888, living without worry. Restoration of cosmic order. Let's start. The triumph of the usurpers breaks the natural balance of life. The lion, through its roar, not only represents strength and nobility, but it is also a symbol of restoration of cosmic order and well balance. In ancient Egypt, his roar was associated with divine protection and strength, symbolizing the ability to maintain order in the face of chaos. In ancient Greece and Rome, the lion represented strength, courage, and nobility. The Book of Star Lions is about being and becoming according to Celia Finn. In the past, we have seen these two aspects of life as separate and even opposite. Being refers to the existence, identity, or essence of something. It is a state of permanence and stability. Becoming refers to the process of change, transformation, or evolution. It involves a movement towards something different or new. Both concepts are essential to understanding human nature and the world around us. This is what the lions say, in quotes. Being and becoming are one. You move among them in the golden flow of sacred time. You must first be to become, and you need to become to fully appreciate who you are and what you can do, create and be. And this dance of being and becoming moves upward in the spirals of light toward ever expanding fields of joy. For this is how you were created in the beginning, so that you could expand in joy to infinity and beyond. The principle of joy is the beginning of evolution towards a higher consciousness. As we approach the 888 Lions Gate of 2024, we will learn more and feel more of these waves and the spirals of deep soul joy. Symbolism. The symbol of the lion as a power animal ranges from strength and courage to wisdom and protection. Connecting with this symbol can inspire human beings to cultivate their own inner strength and face life's challenges with courage and dignity. Its representation encompasses concepts of strength, bravery, and leadership, and is associated with internal struggle and overcoming obstacles. The presence of the lion as a spiritual guide indicates a need to face difficulties with determination and courage. The Lion King tells the story of Simba and his journey toward maturity and leadership. Simba is a young lion facing a journey of self discovery and personal growth. During this time away from home, he learns to live carefree under the motto Hakuna Matata. The story is a powerful tale of maturity, redemption, and the meaning of responsibility. Attempt. Cryptocurrencies skyrocketed after the attack on Trump and could rise even more if he wins. Bitcoin recorded a weekly gain of 15%. Intelligence doesn't rule out new assassination attempts against Trump. A memo reveals that three more attacks against Trump are coming, according to Baxter Dimitri. The discovery that Trump's shooter used drones to surveil his home reveals additional security flaws. Trump says the bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking his life, and it's painful to tell what happened. Iran rejects story of plot to assassinate Trump. X22 report. Trump establishes the narrative of the new economy and economic freedom. Trump says in conversation with Zelensky that he will resolve the Ukraine conflict if he is elected in November. Father Altman got Trump the statue of Saint Michael. Trump thanked Archangel Michael at the start of the Republican National Convention. Details of the injury that Trump suffered during the attack are revealed. The former White House doctor said that he reduced the swelling and that he's beginning to heal the wound properly. Economy. The BRICS will leave the IMF and the WTO. Wall Street suffers its worst week in 3 months as investors search for value. The big bubble is approaching its peak, says Black Swan director. The largest bubble in human history is about to burst, says Black Swan investor Mark Spitznagel. With market volatility, investors are understandably concerned about the safety of their investments. Automakers are moving away from the electric vehicle market. MyCrypto8 believes that the decision has already been made. They have to restart the bond market, or to reset the bond market. And this includes destroying the Fed so that the banks can survive. That is why they would destroy the dollar before the BRICS summit in October. Trump and Jamie Dimon know it. Cyber attack. Microsoft says 8.5 million of its devices were affected by the CrowdStrike-related outage. The Internet is recovering from the digital pandemic caused by CrowdStrike and Microsoft, although some problems will last for weeks. X22 report. They are setting the stage for a cyber attack around the world. We are in the most dangerous moment in world history, stock market expert Edward Dodd warned Alex Jones. They won't stop until they are handcuffed. Neocolonialism is in crisis due to the transition to a multipolar world. Bangladesh army imposes curfew as protests grow. Precious metals. The price of gold fell more than 1% on Friday as the dollar strengthened. The price of gold earlier reached a new record and is expected to reach $2,700 by the end of the year. This gold movement has barely begun. According to MacLeod, gold is reaching new highs due to the falling dollar. In China, households are turning to physical gold as an alternative to stocks and real estate, driving great demand. Gregory Manarino believes that the death of the dollar comes from within. Gold's role in Basel III changes the way banks handle this asset. With the new banking agreements, gold once again takes center stage as an important asset for financial institutions. The most significant change is that Basel III standards treat gold held in vaults as zero-risk asset, a status that was previously reserved for cash. This change elevates the importance of gold in ensuring the stability and liquidity of banks. Many parts of Basel III are already in place around the world, but the final changes agreed in 2017 have been delayed for years, with banks asking for more time to adapt the new regulations. 12 deadlines have been met, and the latest date for the rules to come into force is mid-2025. Banks would begin applying the rules on July 1st, 2025, with the aim of them being fully enforced 3 years later. Europe. Digital nomads are revitalizing rural Europe. Denmark turns motorhome tourism into a source of income. Netherlands fines Banco Santander for irresponsible loan granting. Germany reduces gas supplies to the Czech Republic as they do not have enough. Germany will reduce military aid to Ukraine by half. Protest in Italy against the shipment of weapons to Ukraine. The UK threatened to stop Russian oil tankers from sailing around Europe. Several European countries want to lift sanctions against Russia, putting calls for widespread adoption of the digital ruble. Russia increases oil supplies to China in the first half of 2024. Spain. The IBEX loses 11,100 points after losing 1.4% in the week. NATO demands from Spain 10,000 million more annual defense spending. Americas. Milei restricts journalists' access to the government house. Milei sets the minimum wage without agreement between unions and employers. Argentina's vice minister of sports is dismissed for rebanking Messi. An uncontacted tribe photographed on a bank of the Peruvian Amazon. Brazil preventively suspends the export of meat and poultry products. Trump points out that illegal immigration is increasing the rate of violence and points to Venezuela. Costa Rica and the US agree on the voluntary repatriation of migrants similar to Panama. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.